If you had to make a guess, what was your match of the night?
For me, it was the men's Blood and Guts. I mean, I really loved all three matches, and the women's Blood and Guts was awesome, but I felt like the men's Blood and Guts had a much more emotional close that I felt was earned through the weeks of build, whereas it wasn't as much for me for the women.
I thought the closing of the men's match was incredible. I thought that was just phenomenal. That final couple of minutes before the tap out by Moxley. I would lean towards the women's Blood and Guts match. Like, I was so impressed with that match, and I just thought they got so much accomplished in it. And I'd really be interested as well of, it's one thing for these performers that kind of go into these matches, and I'm sure they have ideas all over the place of what they want to do. And then it's the role of those that are crafting these matches that you don't want to be stepping on the other matches and what will be allowed. Like, obviously there was going to be plenty of blood in both matches, but trying to present these two matches and to somewhat differentiate them as well. So like, there's a lot that goes into that, and WWE too, when they have these like dual matches that you have to present.
So again, like I feel like we're right to be critical of the build to, like, in particular the women's match, where I mean they announced the match, didn't really do much work to like really kind of like justify people's inclusion into the match. But as I think we all felt, ultimately the match would speak for itself, and we'd kind of forget about all that stuff. And this match, both of these matches spoke for themselves and will rightly be celebrated, I think, for the next year, if not longer.